Picture this. You're at the end of your life, looking back with nothing but regret, knowing you could have been more, done more, but you didn't. You played it safe, took the easy road, and now you're left with nothing but wasted potential. That's the future waiting for you if you refuse to outwork everyone. In a world as competitive as this, outworking everyone isn't just a choice. It's the only way to succeed. Many think it's tough. But the truth is, it's not as impossible as it seems. It's about commitment, focus, and the willingness to push harder when others give up. I've seen too many people lost, trapped in their own endless cycle, drifting aimlessly through life without purpose, living far below their potential. I know, because I was there once, but there's no other choice, no other way than to turn it around and attack life head on. Stop what you're doing and listen carefully, because you're going to have to master 3 simple things I'm about to lay out. If you commit to this, it'll change everything. Stick with me. The next few minutes could be the turning point that changes your life forever. What you need to understand is that achieving something bigger, something beyond the ordinary, requires a clear path. That's what we're going to talk about today. The first crucial step is to commit to relentless consistency. The train of success is always in motion. The tracks are laid ahead of you, and with each passing day, that train relentlessly pushes forward. It doesn't matter how many stops it makes, how many distractions arise, or how many obstacles try to block its path. The train keeps moving. It doesn't wait for you to catch up. And if you're truly committed to reaching your destination, to achieving greatness, you can't afford to get off. Every day is another mile on that journey, and the secret to moving forward, to continuing on, is simple. Consistency. You show up every day, no matter how hard it gets, no matter the setbacks. Even when everything falls apart, you stay on the train. Even when your routine feels shattered, you don't throw away the progress you've made. That's the moment many people slip. They fall off track and they convince themselves that they can restart tomorrow, or next week, or next month. Don't do that. The moment you slip up, the moment things go sideways, you get back on. Right then, right there. The train keeps moving, and if you get off, it doesn't wait. Your progress doesn't wait. Embrace consistency, even when it feels impossible. That's what separates those who succeed from those who fall short. Most people don't fail because they lack potential. They fail because they lack consistency. But consistency isn't just about getting back on track. It's about understanding why you fell off in the first place. You need to monitor yourself. Be aware. Take note of when you start to veer off, why it happened, and how you can stop it from happening again. You see, when you're consistent in your efforts, you're not just working, you're learning, you're adapting, and that's how you outwork everyone. Next, embrace boredom. Now that you understand the power of consistency, the next step on this journey is one most people won't even consider. If you want to outwork everyone, you need to do what others won't. You need to be bored. In today's world, we're bombarded by endless distractions, the constant barrage of notifications, social media, entertainment, and instant gratification. We've forgotten what it's like to sit in silence, to just think. But here's the truth. If you're constantly overstimulated, you'll never reach your full potential. Your mind will be scattered. You'll chase after fleeting moments of pleasure, while your true work, the work that matters, gets left behind. That's why being bored is so powerful. It might seem counterintuitive, but when you eliminate distractions, when you silence the noise, you unlock something incredible. You unlock focus. Boredom isn't just an absence of activity. It's the space your mind needs to think clearly. Cut out the distractions. Stop chasing the dopamine hit that pulls you away from your goals. Because when you do that, something happens. The baseline of what you find enjoyable changes. Reading, it becomes something you crave. Studying, it becomes something that fills you with purpose. Deep work, it becomes not just possible, but necessary. When you embrace boredom, you allow your mind to think, to breathe, to focus on the tasks that actually move you forward. You see, Chris Williamson said it best. The magic you're looking for is in the work you're avoiding. If you want to outwork everyone, you need to stop avoiding the difficult tasks, the tasks that require your full focus and effort. But that requires one thing first. You need to be okay with boredom. You need to build the mental discipline to focus, even when it's hard. You need to crave deep work over fleeting distractions. That's the path to greatness. But even with all this, it's not enough to simply keep showing up. You have to raise the standard. The standard is the standard until someone surpasses it, and you need to exceed it. You must ask yourself, what is the standard you're holding yourself to? The truth is, most people are content with good enough. They're content with just getting by. They set their sights low, they play it safe, and they end up living small lives. But you You need to think bigger. You need to push past the standard. If you want to achieve what others can't, you need to do what others won't. You need to stop thinking small. Stop thinking that your current self, with all your flaws and weaknesses, is enough. You need to think about the best version of yourself, the man you could become, and then go further. You need to aim for the impossible. It's easy to think you can double your growth. That's small thinking. When you set out to double your growth, you're simply trying to be better, trying to maintain who you are. But when you set your sights on 10x growth, you understand that the person you are today has to die to achieve that level of success. The man you were must be left behind. The limitations of your past must be shattered. And yes, that means everything that has made you comfortable, everything that has kept you complacent, must go. Your potential is limitless, but you'll never tap into it if you keep playing by the world's rules. The world tells you good enough is fine. It tells you to settle, to relax, to be complacent. But that's the world's standards. Your standard must be higher. The drive to improve, to be better, to be more, never ends. You can be content with where you are, but never become complacent. Contentment pushes you forward. Complacency locks you in place. So raise your standards. Don't settle for mediocrity. Set your sights higher, aim for greatness, and exceed every expectation you've ever set for yourself. Now that you've embraced consistency, learned the power of boredom, and raised your standards, there's only one thing left to do: execute. All the planning, all the theory, all the motivation in the world won't get you anywhere without action. The time for talk is over. Now is the time for you to prove it. The only thing that matters now is the work you put in. You want to outwork everyone. It's time to execute with everything you have. But execution isn't just about taking action. It's about taking the right action. You need a plan, one that aligns with your goals, your values, and the person you want to become. Where do you want to be in the future? What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind? These are the questions that should guide every move you make. Kevin Hart said it best: we're all writing a book. What does your book look like? Each choice you make, each step you take, is another page in that book. So what story are you writing? Is it a story of strength, resilience, and growth? Or is it one of hesitation and missed opportunities? The choice is yours. Execution means no more waiting for the perfect time, no more procrastination, no more excuses. When the moment comes, you step up, you take action, and you stay relentless in your pursuit. The world won't wait for you to catch up. It doesn't care about your reasons or your timeline. It only cares about what you do, and the longer you hesitate, the more time you waste. So stop waiting. Time is moving whether you act or not. The only thing that matters now is that you do. Rise up, take control, and execute with purpose. Your future is written in the choices you make today. Please don't waste them. Remember, it's your world. Build it.